This live is starting late, so I don't know who's going to be online, but let me wait and see. Let's see those that are going to be online, those that are going to get notification to join our live section tonight. Hello, Esther Davidson. How are you doing? Trust you're doing great. How are you doing? It's nice having you on our live section. Kindly let me know where you are watching from. Yes, it's been a while, but I think I was live 4 5 days ago. I was live 4 5 days ago. 4 5 days ago, I think I was live 4 5 days ago. Yeah. So I just finished shooting and I decided to wrap it up with a live section. So I don't know those that will be awake to watch this live section. So Esther Davidson, is nice having you on the live section. So we have Ikechukwu Uchendu. Ikechukwu Uchendu, how are you doing? Trust you're doing great. It's nice having you on Nurses Lecture Room live. So we have Jaffilo Rex. Jaffilo Rex, how are you doing? My brother's name is Rex. Hello, nice having you on our live section. Feel free to double tap to like the screen, and also don't forget to subscribe if this is the first time of coming across this channel. Okay, Esther Davidson said, not you, but me. All right, Davidson, it's nice having you. Jaffilo said, the nurse with a difference. Thank you very much for my name. The nurse with a difference. It's nice having you. Jaffilo Rex said, I am good. That's good. It's nice having you all on our live section today. It's just a quick live because I don't know how many people are going to be live because it's kind of late over here. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. I just decided to breeze in and see those that are on live and if we have any questions from our audience. I know it's a bit late. Normally, our live sections usually between 10, 11, and 12, but now it's to 1, and I believe a lot of people are sleeping or something. So if you have any question, please feel free to drop on the comment section. I am willing and ready to take your questions. If you have anything to say, drop on the comment sections. For those that asked different questions on the live sections, your videos have been made. I've made a video today. So the day we're going to upload is hopefully between this week and first week of September. For those that ask the questions, they're going to be getting their videos specifically for them. So we have Chinuaya Blessing. Good morning, ma. It's my first time being with you, and I believe I will enjoy it. Thank you, Chinuaya Blessing. It's nice having you on our live section. If this is the first time of coming across this channel, all you have to do is to subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell, and also share with a friend if you got value from our live section. So tonight's live section is more or less for taking questions. Yes, it's for taking questions on our live session. So we don't really have a particular topic that we're going to be discussing today. Our live section is for taking questions. All you have to do if you want to get more content, more things about our live sections or more topics about sex and reproductive health, you can check on our previous videos. We have a lot of videos that answers different questions on the comment on our channel. So you can go and check it out and say, like Ella said, I just finished shooting my video for today. So I decided to come and say hello to my audience, those that are going to be awake in the next 30 minutes, 30 minutes. So if you have any question, all you have to do is to drop on the comment section. On today's video, I'm going to be dropping the topics I made a video on today, so you have idea about it. So in today's video, I made a video on the myths about sex. There are a lot of myths about sex. Yes, some people see sex as a way of losing weight. Some people see sex as like as a way of losing weight. There are some people that say that if you have sex in the bath, if you have sex while standing, there is a reduced chance of you getting pregnant, that you're not going to get pregnant. So that videos are all made. There is somebody that asked about a semen allergy. There are some people that are allergic to sperm. Yes, when they get in contact with sperm, they are allergic to it. So I've made a detailed video explaining what to do if you have allergy to sperm, explaining what allergy to sperm is all about. So that video will be dropping soon. I made a video today on occupations that actually affect fertility. So I was able to make a video on occupations that affect fertility. That video is likely going to be dropping. I don't know the exact time, but these are the topics I made videos on. I also made a video on what safe sex is all about. Yes, most times when people hear safe sex, the next thing that comes to mind is the use of condoms. But safe sex is more than just the use of condoms. When you hear safe sex, it has to do with open conversation. It has to do with respect of boundaries. It has to do with testing. Yes, knowing the STIs of both parties. That is also safe sex. So safe sex is not just about condoms. For those that have the mindset that safe sex is condoms, I've made a video on what safe sex is all about. Safe sex also includes consent. Safe sex includes your ability to say yes and your ability to say no. Safe sex includes the ability to say this works perfectly for me, this doesn't work perfectly for me. So I've made a video, a detailed video explaining what safe sex is all about. That video is going to be dropping soon. I don't know when, but when the video editor is done editing, you're going to get the video. Then I also made a video on, what did I make a video on? I know I was able to make 6 videos today for our YouTube channel. So it's all going to determine when the editors are going to edit it, then you're going to get the video. And if you've not watched our previous video where we talk about condoms, how to use the condom properly, how to place the condom properly, mistakes people make when it comes to the use of condoms, I will advise you watch those videos. If you've not watched our video talking about the vagina, like 5 weird things the vagina does, I will also advise you watch that particular video. We have a lot of interesting videos. If you are just coming across this channel for the first time, I believe it's a blessing to you because we have a lot of interesting topics on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so in case any of the video pop up, you get notified and you watch this particular video. So we have Molu H is nice having you on our live. Hello, how are you doing? Esther Davidson, well done. Jehovah is your strength. Amen. So we have Felix Aribalayo. Sorry. So Felix, I'll stop at Felix so I don't spoil the name. So Felix, thank you very much for stopping by and staying high. It's nice having you on our channel. Feel free to drop your questions. This is a safe space. This is a non-judgmental space. We don't judge people. We help people navigate their health here. So we don't judge you based on what your questions are, based on what you say. So like Ella said, it's a safe space. So if you've not double tap to like the particular live sections. Drop your questions in the comment section. So it has been a busy evening for me. Yes, it has been a very busy evening for me tonight because I have been making content. Yeah, I've been shooting. So I just finished shooting. So do I look tired? I've been shooting. So we have Angel. I think it's Angel Mbaso. Angel, how are you doing? It's nice having you on our channel. If you've not subscribed, can you do so? And if you have any question, feel free to drop on the comment section. If you have any questions, feel free to drop on the comment section. So do we have any, Angel, do you have any question for us? Thank you for all the love emojis. We really do appreciate. If you have any question, I am waiting. Just drop on the comment section. Just drop on the comment section. I am willing and ready to take the questions. Eddie, how are you doing, Eddie? Trust you're doing great. It's nice having you on our live section today. Do you have any question for us, Eddie? Eddie, okay. So we have a question from Molo. He says, what do you mean? Okay, safe sex. Okay, I think I'll answer that question. It says, what do you mean safe sex? I think it's sex is all about conversation. It's not all about conversation, but conversation is part of a safe sex. Okay, Eddie, ask your question in the comment section while I answer that of H. Safe sex is not all about conversation. Conversation is part of safe sex. Yes. For you to have a safe sex, there have to be communication. Yes, you should be free to talk about sex. You should be free to communicate what you feel. You should be free to say, I like this, I don't like this. You should be free to say, it doesn't work for me. You should be able to talk about it. You should be able to talk about how to approach it. You should be able to express yourself when it comes to sex. That is what I mean, conversation. So if you're having sex with your partner and you're not talking about how each other feel about sex, then that sex is not safe. If you're having sex with your partner and you feel shy, you feel weird to talk about it with your partner, that sex is not safe. So having an open conversation, a honest conversation about it is very important. So, Angel Umbaso, I did not get your question. There's something about YouTube. If you use some words about, if you use some words when writing your question, it might not appear. So if there is a way you can modify that question so it can appear, because of YouTube policies, so they restrict some certain words on live sections. So if there is a particular word you use that is talking about sex, is talking about sex generally, I think you should modify it. That's the only way it can appear. Because if you don't modify it, I won't be able to get it. YouTube is not going to show me your questions. All right. All right. So just so I'm waiting for the question. Angel and also Eddie. Eddie, I'm waiting for your question. Angel, I'm waiting for your question. So I'm just going to take a few questions, then I'll be going offline. Like I said, this live session is just for 15-30 minutes. So it's not going to take time. If there is no question, we'll be going off. We are waiting. Angel and Eddie, we're waiting for your questions before we go off. Angel, Eddie said he has a question or she has a question. Angel says she has a question. So Esther said she can ask Chat GPT to modify it. Okay, Esther said you can ask Chat GPT to modify your question so that doesn't violate YouTube policy. So Jaffilo said, Ma, you did not answer my question. I guess I was off due to network connection. No, Jaffilo, I did not get your question. Like I earlier explained, is that if you actually put a question and it has any sex word in it, YouTube might not allow it show. YouTube might not allow your question pop up. So if there's a way you can modify it so that it appear, that's going to go a long way to help me get your question. So Angel said, is there any position for one to conceive? The truth is, whatsoever sex position you use, be it sitting down, standing, if the sperm gets to where it is going to get, you're going to get pregnant. So there's no particular position to say, oh, this is a particular position that can make one get pregnant. You can be standing and have sex and get pregnant. You can be sitting and have sex and get pregnant. You can be lying and have sex and get pregnant. So the position does not really matter. Though there are some school of thought that say, there are some people that say that if you want to conceive, after you finish having sex, you stay in the bed for a very long period of time, lift your legs up so that the sperm doesn't fall. But there is no scientific rationale behind that. There's no scientific rationale behind that. But anyhow you sit, anyhow you position, you can get pregnant. What matters is there is a egg and also there's a fertile egg and also there is a sperm. So if the sperm is healthy, if the egg is there, fertilization take place, a baby will be formed. It doesn't really matter the position you wear when having sex. I don't know if that makes sense for you. Angel, let me know in the comment section. Angel, did you get that? The position of the sex position doesn't really matter. What matters is the sperm and the egg. So if there is a healthy sperm, there is a healthy egg, fertilization take place, the baby is born. So whatsoever position you do doesn't really matter. It's not a criteria when trying to get pregnant, when trying to conceive. So let me know if you get that. Okay. And just said, okay, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So if you have a question, let's keep it coming. I am ready and available to take your questions. And if this is the first time of coming across this channel, my name is Mercy Mary. I'm a registered nurse midwife in Nigeria, but I'm currently practicing in the UK. If you have any question, drop on the comment section. Don't forget to double tap the screen, and it automatically likes the video. Click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. So whenever we pop a new video, you get notified. So daily, weekly, we post video 3 times a week. That's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday at 5 p.m. 3 times in a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday, 5 p.m. So you're going to get notified of our videos whenever we post it. So that time is actually UK and Nigeria time. So I don't know what time it's going to be for other countries, but that's when we normally post our videos, 5 p.m. every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. So Angel said, what causes painful menstruation? Very painful as a severe pain. So in terms of painful menstruation is medically linked or scientifically linked to prostaglandins, the production of prostaglandins. That's what causes painful menstruation. Some people experience painful menstruations and some people do not experience painful menstruations. So if you're having severe pain during your menses and it's stopping you from carrying out activities of daily living, what I advise you to do is to actually see the doctor. Generally, when that happens, some people, yeah, what causes painful menstruation? That's what I'm answering now. I don't know why you retracted the question and asked again. So painful menstruation is linked to increase, like there's a prostaglandin that is being released. So if you're having painful menstruation and is affecting your activities of daily living, then it's advisable for you to see a doctor about it and get checked out. First of all, I would advise you to take some painkillers, some over-the-counter painkillers like paracetamol and ibuprofen. So those medications that can be gotten over the counters. Then you try some diversional therapy. Try doing something. Don't just sit on one place, because to some people, when they sit on one place, it actually gives them that mindset to focus on that pain. But if you do something different, like yoga, walk around, if it allows you, do it and see. You might see a positive impact on it. So that's going to go a long way to help. Diversional therapy, then some cold compress around that area. You apply like around that pelvic region where you're having that pain. That can also help you relieve the pain. But if it becoming unbearable, that's something you should see the doctor about. It might be something is not right. Does that make sense, Angel? Jaffilo, you've not modified your question yet. I've not been able to get your question, Jaffilo. And also, Eddie, I've not been able to get your question. So do we have any question? Angel, did you get the answer to your question? Okay, Angel said, thank you very much, Minus. Okay, you're welcome, Angel. You're welcome, Angel. I don't know why I'm not receiving Jaffilo and Eddie's question. Lucy, how are you doing? It's nice having you in our live section. Do you have any question for us, Lucy? Lucy, do you have any question for us? It's nice having you here. So talk about mutual feelings between males and female. When you say mutual feelings, I think that's when you start talking about red flags and things like that. Mutual feelings. I'm thinking, what aspect are you coming from? But generally, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to marriage, when it comes to love, I think the feeling has to be mutual. It should not be a one-side thing. You get, I'm not a relationship expert, I am not a marriage counselor, but I think it has to be like, it has to be mutual, like you used. It has to be mutual. I think it says that it should not be a one-side thing. One should not love more, one should not give more, one should not like expect more. Like love is usually reciprocated. I think you're talking about mutual sex. Okay, let's talk about mutual sex. When you talk about mutual sex, it's going to be different because in a relationship, in a marriage, one particular person is definitely going to have a higher libido compared to the other. Usually, one libido is usually higher than the other. What matters is both of you coming to a thin line and coming to resolve the whole thing on what works better for you. You get? And for the ladies, like I will always say, there are some times in their cycle that they have this high libido, that they have these high feelings, that they have this high sexual urge. And there is a time in their cycle that their sexual urge is low, that their sexual appetite, I'll call it, is low. So it all varies and it all depends. But in all, when one is having a high libido and the other is having a low libido, coming to a conclusion and arriving at a middle line, it's very important. That is why conversation between the couples, conversation between the two parties matters when it comes to sex. If you are not talking about it, then that's a problem. If you are not talking about the problem, that is a big problem. I don't know if that helps. I don't know if I got your questions correctly. David said, how heavy is feminine wash? Personally, I don't advise feminine wash. Yes. And even if you must use feminine wash, you don't use it in the vagina. I've talked about the difference between the vagina and the vulva. Even if you must use the feminine wash, you don't use it in the vagina. It should just be for the vulva. You don't wash inside the vagina. I don't in any way advise it. So for those that get confused, the difference between the vagina and the vulva, I've made a video on it, on how to really wash the vagina. I've made a video on how to wash the vagina properly. That's the vulva, sorry. I've made a video on it, so you can kindly watch that video. That gives you a better understanding on how to wash it. So you don't really need those scented wash, those scented feminine wash, because that might increase irritation. That might cause you to be more prone to fungal and thrush infection. So what I advise you to use a mild soap, warm water, and you're good to go. You can watch that video to get a better understanding. So Japhilo said, Ma, when a lady is seeing her menstruation and she's feeling heavy in her breast, if she is feeling pregnant, what do you think it might be the cause? See, if you are seeing your menses, I don't understand your question, but I want to give a summary of what I just understand. If you are seeing your menses and you are having a heavy breast, your breast feels heavy, it's normal. It's just your hormones that are at work. So I think most women experience this, like this heaviness in their breast when they are menstruating. It's just your hormone and it's a sign that you are menstruating. It's not something to be worried about. But if this heaviness or pain in your breast is something that is there for long, it's not something that happens during your menses, then it's something you should see the doctor about. But if you are just feeling heavy in the breast during your menses, it is okay. And he said that if she's feeling pregnant, what do you think might be? Because if she's feeling pregnant, what do you think might be cause? If she's feeling pregnant, it simply means that possibly the person has had sex. What I advise you to do is to do a pregnancy test. If you are not pregnant, it is showing negative. It might just be your hormones that are dancing and not something for you to worry about. Some people, when they are on their menses, even before they see their menses, they experience signs of pregnancy. They start feeling heavy breaths, they start having pains, they start having nausea. I've seen some people when they are ovulating, they experience these signs that makes them feel they are pregnant. So it's not something for you to be worried about, personally, I would say. So Javilo said, all right, thank you. You're welcome, Javilo. So if this is the first time of coming across this channel, this is just a quick live section after shooting my video for today. Feel free to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell, and check out on our previous videos. I believe as an adult, these videos are going to be beneficial to you, or they are beneficial to your sexual health and reproductive health. So feel free to check on it and watch them. This channel is basically for adults. It's not for kids, because we talk about sex, we talk about reproductive health, we talk about fertility. So it's not for kids. It doesn't have any business to do with kids. So if you know you're an adult and you are interested in your sexual and reproductive health, I think this is the best channel for you. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and double tap to like this particular live section. So this live section is going to be ending in 5 minutes. It's just a 30 minutes quick live section. Just me breathing in after shooting a video. You can see I'm tired. It's a busy day for me today. Like, it's a very busy day for me today because I've been shooting. Definitely said, I celebrate you highly. The nurse with the different. Thank you very much for celebrating me. It's a privilege. I really do appreciate that comment. Yeah, it's been a busy day to me, so I'm sacrificing today. It turned out to, like, yesterday and today, to actually come do my content and do what I need to do. Let's see the lighter. So do we have any question? The live is going to be ending in 4 minutes time. If you've not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to check up on our previous videos. They are very important. They are very enlightening, and they are very educational. I believe you're going to love them. Trust me, you're going to love our videos. They're very educational. So the live is going to be ending in 3 minutes time. So in 3 minutes time, we can answer one question if we have any. But if we don't, I'm going to end the live. And if you are watching, you've not double tap, just double tap to automatically like the video. When you double tap, it automatically likes the video. Just double tap on your screen twice, and it automatically like the live session. Just double tap to like the screen, and if you have any question, feel free to ask on the comment section. I am willing and ready to take that question. So Jafla said, get some rest, Ma. You are really trying your best to help people out over the world. Thanks for your awareness and your videos. And your videos are really educational and enlightening. God bless you. Good night, Ma. Thank you very much, Jafilo. I really do appreciate your comment. I just want to get to 30 minutes, because I told myself I was going to go live 30 minutes to see if there is any question. So, but it's more or less like we don't have much question. So in 2 minutes time, I'm going to be ending the live. This is an opportunity for me to say thank you to all my wonderful subscribers that have been sticking to us over time. It's been like 5 years of Nurses Lecture Room, and we are still standing strong. We are still in the business. It's not business. It's not. We are not busy in the business. We are still in the way of helping people get pregnant. We are still in the way of helping you out, navigating your sexual health, your reproductive health. We are trying as much as possible to help you out with your difficulties. All right. For all those that have been supporting us since Nurses Lecture Room started, this is me saying thank you. For all my beautiful subscribers that have gotten pregnant, this is me saying thank you for believing and trusting Nurses Lecture Room. For all my beautiful subscribers that have learned a lot about their sex and reproductive health, expect more to come. So that is why you have to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So when we pop videos, interesting videos are going to be dropping soon. So you'll be the first to get notified and you watch and like the video. So I'm going to be ending this video in 20 seconds. Yeah. So I can't take any more questions. All right. I can't take any more questions. So thank you very much for joining our live section, and see you all in the next live. So Esther said, thanks a lot. Been a yummy 5 years, even though I have been. Yeah, thank you very much, Esther. When is your live section again that I can inform my guest to be active in? I don't really know my next live sections. For the now, whenever I shoot video, I come live at the end. So that's what I plan to do. Whenever I shoot video, at the end of the shooting, I just come live to see if there's anybody around. So what I would advise you to do is to tell your girl to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So immediately I'm live, you get notified on your phone. The notification shows on your phone and you join the live section. So that's what I can say for you to tell your girl, because I can't really say when I'm live. See, when I'm able to get a feasible schedule, and I will let you know. But for the now, I can't say when I'm going to be live. All right. So thank you all and see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Thank you all for joining. Bye, Davidson. Bye, Jaffilo. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.